Have you ever wondered what happens when a dream becomes a nightmare? Imagine winning millions in the lottery, instant wealth that should bring joy, freedom, and happiness. But for many lucky winners, the reality is far from the fairy tale. In today's video, we'll uncover the dark side of sudden riches and explore the haunting stories of lottery winners whose lives spiraled out of control. Number 13. Martin and Kay Tott. Martin and Kay Tott thought they had struck it rich with a £5 million lottery win, but fate had other plans. After their ticket went missing, a thorough investigation by Camelot confirmed the validity of their claim. Unfortunately, with a 30-day deadline for reporting lost tickets, they were left empty-handed as the jackpot became the largest unclaimed sum in UK lottery history. Kay expressed the harrowing aftermath, stating, "Thinking you're going to have all that money is liberating. Having it taken away drains the life from you and puts a terrible strain on your marriage." The couple's brief encounter with fortune turned into a cruel emotional roller coaster, proving that sometimes the dream of wealth can be far more torturous than the reality of poverty. Number 12. Sharon Tirabassi. In 2004, Sharon Tirabassi transformed her life when she won over $10 million from the Ontario lottery. Once a single mother relying on welfare, her sudden wealth seemed like a dream come true. She splurged on a luxurious home, flashy cars, designer fashion, extravagant parties, and exotic vacations. Within a decade, Sharon found herself back where she started, riding the bus, working part-time, and living in a rented house. Reflecting on her journey, she remarked, "All of that other stuff was fun in the beginning, now it's like back to life." Thankfully, she had the foresight to set up trusts for her 6 children, ensuring they would receive their share of her fortune at age 26. Number 11. Evelyn Adams. Evelyn Adams defied the odds by winning the lottery twice, first in 1985 and again in 1986, totaling an astonishing $5.4 million. However, her luck quickly turned sour as she succumbed to the temptations of gambling in Atlantic City, ultimately losing it all. The fame that came with her winnings was a double-edged sword. She found herself inundated with requests for financial help from those around her. "I was known," she confessed, "and I couldn't go anywhere without being recognized." Number 10. Tonda Lynn Dickerson. For Tonda Lynn Dickerson, a former Waffle House waitress, winning the lottery was just the beginning of a complex saga. After refusing to share her winnings with coworkers, she faced a hefty tax bill of over $1.1 million. How did this happen? By placing her winnings in a corporation and allocating 51% of the stock to her family, she triggered a gift tax, showcasing that sometimes, fortune can come with unforeseen consequences. Number 9. Gerald Muswagon. In 1998, Gerald Muswagon struck gold, winning a staggering $10 million Super 7 jackpot in Canada. However, the whirlwind of fame and fortune quickly spiraled out of control. Muswagon transformed his life into a series of extravagant celebrations, purchasing flashy cars for himself and his friends and turning his home into a vibrant party hotspot. Reports revealed he splurged on a jaw-dropping 8 big-screen televisions in a single day, all in the name of friendship. Yet, as quickly as the wealth came, it started to dwindle. His venture into the logging business flopped due to poor sales, leaving him with mounting debts. Ultimately, the pressures of his newfound lifestyle became too much, leading him to take a job doing heavy labor just to get by. Tragically, in 2005, Muswagon's story took a heartbreaking turn when he was found in his parents' garage, leaving behind the echoes of a life once filled with promise. Number 8. Suzanne Mullins. Winning $4.2 million in the Virginia lottery in 1993 seemed like a dream come true for Suzanne Mullins. However, her story soon became one of financial struggle. After splitting the yearly payments with her husband and daughter, Mullins found herself with a mere $47,000 a year. The tide turned when she faced unexpected challenges, including a staggering $1 million medical bill for her uninsured son-in-law. Mullins' attorney described her journey as anything but glamorous, stating it was far from lavish getaways. In a desperate attempt to regain control, she borrowed against future payouts, but her financial woes only deepened. Eventually, she switched to a lump sum payout, but her debt loomed large, leading to a court settlement of $154,000, which proved worthless as Mullins had no assets left. Number 7. Americo Lopez. Americo Lopez, a construction worker from New Jersey, thought his lottery win would change everything. After claiming his prize, he quit his job, spinning a tale of needing foot surgery to cover his sudden change of heart. However, the truth emerged when Lopez confessed to a coworker, leading to a dramatic fallout. Accusations flew as his former colleagues claimed they had pooled their money for the winning ticket. In a bizarre twist, the court ruled in favor of his coworkers, forcing Lopez to split the jackpot, a decision that left him entangled in legal disputes and shattered trust. Number 6. IBI Ronchioli. In Ontario, IBI Ronchioli celebrated her $5 million Lotto 649 win in 1991, only to keep her spending habits a secret from her husband. When Joseph Ronchioli, a gynecologist, discovered that IBI had given away $2 million to a secret child from a past relationship, his fury turned deadly. In a chilling act, he poisoned her with painkillers. Convicted of manslaughter, Joseph shockingly asked IBI's family to cover her funeral expenses, illustrating how quickly fortune can twist into tragedy. Number 5. Michael Carroll. At just 19, Michael Carroll hit the jackpot with a staggering £9.7 million, $15 million, in 2002. However, his whirlwind lifestyle soon spiraled out of control. Reports reveal that he indulged in drugs, extravagant parties, and fast cars, which led him back to square one within just 5 years. Today, the former garbage man hopes to reclaim his old job, serving as a stark reminder of how fleeting fortune can be. Number 4. Andrew Jackson Whitaker Jr. Andrew Jackson Whitaker Jr.'s story is one of the most dramatic downfalls in lottery history. After winning $114 million from the Powerball in 2002, Whitaker faced a string of misfortunes. Thieves stole $545,000 from his car, and a year later, he lost another $200,000 in the same manner. To add insult to injury, he found himself embroiled in a lawsuit with Caesars Atlantic City for bouncing $1.5 million in checks. Within just 4 years, Whitaker's life-altering jackpot had vanished, leaving behind a cautionary tale of wealth gone awry. Number 3. Billy Bob Harrell Jr. Billy Bob Harrell Jr. was living the dream when he hit the $31 million Texas lottery jackpot in 1997. As a humble Pentecostal preacher working at Home Depot, he believed his prayers had finally been answered. Initially, life was a whirlwind of excitement. He quit his job, traveled to paradise in Hawaii, and purchased a lavish ranch along with 6 other homes and a fleet of shiny new cars. Known for his generosity, Billy Bob famously donated 480 turkeys to those in need. However, the euphoria quickly faded. Overwhelmed by requests for financial help, he struggled to say no to friends and family. On top of that, a questionable deal with a financial company that traded his lump sum for annual payments left him with a fraction of his winnings. Tragedy struck as his life unraveled, culminating in a heartbreaking divorce and ultimately, his tragic death by suicide. In a poignant moment before his passing, he confided to a financial advisor, "Winning the lottery is the worst thing that ever happened to me." Number 2. Willie Hurt. Willie Hurt's life took a drastic turn after he snagged a $3.1 million jackpot in the Michigan lottery in 1989. Within 2 short years, the thrill of wealth spiraled into chaos. Willie faced a devastating divorce, lost custody of his children, and was embroiled in an attempted murder charge, all while battling a crippling crack cocaine addiction. His once promising fortune evaporated as the grip of addiction took control, leaving him with nothing but despair. Number 1. Denise Rossi. Denise Rossi thought she could play the ultimate game of deception when she won $1.3 million in the California lottery. Instead of sharing her good fortune with her husband Thomas, she abruptly filed for divorce without a word of her newfound wealth. While she kept her secret hidden, fate had other plans. 2 years later, Thomas stumbled upon a letter revealing Denise's jackpot, prompting him to sue for his rightful share. The court ruled in his favor, leaving Denise with nothing but regret. Her lawyer admitted she could have secured half the winnings had she been honest. Reflecting on the unexpected turn of events, Thomas remarked, "If it wasn't for the lotto, Denise and I would probably still be together. Things worked out for the best." Have you ever experienced a sudden windfall, or do you know someone who has? Your stories might just inspire our next video. And for more captivating content that dives deep into the unexpected twists of life, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, remember, sometimes, fortune isn't as sweet as it seems.